Good morning YouTubers, my name is James Briggs-price and welcome to my yoga posture series. Today's posture that I'm going to offer is your cat pose. We've done downward facing dog. I thought it's only fair to visit cat pose. Now with cat pose, I love this posture. You can do it traditionally on your hands and knees, but I'm going to give the option of seated cat pose as well for those that struggle to place weight on their knees. If that position of being in tabletop is uncomfortable, we can do this sat. It doesn't have to be sat on the floor like I am right now. It could be sat on a chair, on your sofa, on the edge of the bed, whatever feels right for you. Before we get into the posture, I just want to basically explain some of the benefits of the posture. With your cat pose, it's all about creating deep flexion in your spine, okay? So it's articulating your spine. For those that suffer with bad backs, this is a very good posture, just for kind of freeing the back up as well. You'll find that ladies tend to be a little bit more lordotic. So a lady's posture would be something more like this. They have a deeper arch in their lower back. Their back muscles tend to be tighter. So they're very good with extension. So something like your cow pose would probably be easy, but then we struggle more with this kind of flexion of your spine. You'll find that men are traditionally a little bit more kyphotic, so they flex fairly easily, but we struggle more with the extension of our spines. This posture is good for everybody, but again, ladies probably will need it more than gents. With this posture as well, as you'll notice, not only I'm getting this stretch into my lower back, but I'm trying to widen my back and create this stretch into the thoracic part of the spine. You'll find that the lower back does most of the work. It's the part of the back which moves quite a lot, so it does a lot of the work. It takes a lot of the weight. The thoracic part of the spine doesn't move quite so well, so it does a little bit less. So we want to be thinking about keeping the blood flowing to this area of your back. Will help to keep your spine a little bit more nourished. It'll increase the blood flow around the area of that part of your back. So I'm going to get into the posture. Feel free to join me, or you can watch the video and then play it back and then have a little play yourself. So quite simply, we'd come over to our mat and do take time, okay, to create some space for your posture. So if you have a mat, lay it out. If you don't like this position on your hands and knees, if your mat is thin and it doesn't feel very comfortable, you could take something soft and place it underneath your knees if that's going to give you a little bit more comfort. I would definitely do this if it means you're going to spend a little bit more time in your posture. I'm happy kneeling, so I'm just going to demonstrate this on my green mat here. So we start in your tabletop position. This is your hands underneath your shoulders. Your arms should look like they're in a straight line, stemming from the shoulder all the way down into the earth here. Your knees underneath your hips, okay? So as we look at the knees, they're also in a straight line. I'm not pushing my hip out to one side. There's a bit of space between the knees and a bit of space between the feet. From here, I would just rock my weight from side to side, get my weight even in both hands. I might walk my knees slightly and get my weight even in both knees, and the same with the feet. Then you would press the tops of the feet down into the floor. Okay, so we're making this contact. We're very much aware of our contact. Palms to earth, knees to earth, and feet to earth as well. Shoulders draw down and back. You stretch through the back of your neck. You start with this small arch in your lower back, a neutral spine we'd call that. Then you'll take a nice deep breath in to prepare. Your lungs will fill, your belly will expand, and then as you exhale, you begin to tip your pelvis. So the front of the pelvis pulls up towards your navel, and you do your best to get your chin towards your chest. Okay. We're tucking your tailbone under, and then when we're in this position, do your best to broaden your shoulders, okay? So we're broadening your shoulder blades. we would hold this position. Now you'll probably find that as we hold our shape, you will have this tendency to hold your breath. Please do not do that. Breathe into this space. Deep breaths in through your nostrils and out through the nose or mouth, whatever feels right for you at this stage. And look towards your navel, look towards your belly button. And be aware of that stretch into your back. Okay? Now what you could do, if you wanted to warm the back up, you could do repetitions of this. So you could take a deep breath in to prepare. On the exhale, visit your cat posture. As we inhale, revisit a neutral spine, shoulders draw back, and then repeat. So we could do maybe 8 to 10 repetitions. Then maybe on the 10th one, hold your posture. Okay? Like I promised earlier, I will give you that adaptation. It would be the seated version. So for this, you would sit in a comfortable position. If you struggle to sit cross-legged like this, you could place the legs forwards, the legs could come out to the side, whatever feels right for you. A good tip is to place something underneath your bottom by raising the body up a bit. That will just free the legs up and you'll feel a little bit more comfortable in this seated position. Or sit on a sofa and do the same thing here. Now, what I'll do is I'll show you this on the side so you get an idea of what's happening through my back. I'm going to interlace my fingers together here, clasping the fingers. Then as I take my hands away, I'm focusing on tipping the back of the pelvis away from the body down to the floor. The front of the pelvis lifts up towards my navel. So my hands come away and I start to flex. Same thing, my chin comes to my chest. I'm broadening my shoulder blades. I'm using my arms a little here. And I'm breathing into this space. Again, I could do repetitions here, working with the breath if I wanted to. One thing I do like to try is to interlace the arms, taking the elbows or the forearms if you can't reach. Okay, this will, as soon as you do this, this will broaden your back naturally. Okay, so you could take the elbows, take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, you could give me this flexion without dropping the elbows down to the floor here. Those arms stay parallel. So that would be your seated version here. You start tall, on the exhale begin to flex, broaden the back, a nice pelvic tilt, chin to chest, and you'll breathe deeply here. So again, that's your seated cat posture. So go away, have a little practice, do this as often as possible. Remember, it's very, very good for stretching your back out. Your body's probably crying out for a little bit of this. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like. And again, share these videos with all your friends. Okay, let's get the word out there, share the love. Take care, YouTubers, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.